You're gonna go to jail. You keep it up. I didn't threaten your family. I said I'm gonna investigate them for drugs. Okay? The sheriff's gonna have his ugly mug in my camera next. That's because you guys fucked up, okay, Smith?
What's your address?
1128 Renee Lane. You can tell the sheriff it's because of you and him.
Renee?
You can go fuck yourself. That's the only thing you can do for me, okay? Go fuck yourself.
You're a grown.
Yeah, I'm a pig smoker and you're a fucking pig.
Okay.
Beat it.
Have a nice day.
That way, when you're sinning and shit like that, you know that shit's gonna kind of hurt a little bit when you get to hell, okay?
It's on fire.
There's no fucking doubt about that.
What? Like,
Yo, yeah. Yeah. I will love it when you're touching me. Yeah. I go crazy when you're touching me.
If y'all like rappers was not wearing Gucci they're like, we're gonna boycott Gucci for 2 and then it lasted for like 2 weeks. I'm like, yeah, fuck this.
we're on something else.
Fuck this. I like this outfit.
Well,
I'm gonna wear it.
Balenciaga now you can't wear.
Because then you think about when everybody was talking about the Kaepernick and they started burning their Nike shoes. You know, had that one jackass who burnt the shoes while they was still on them. I'm gonna burn them while they on my feet. Take that, Nike. And it's like, realistically, Nike doesn't care. You paid for them already. They got their money.
This just means that your dumbass is gonna have to buy a new pair of Nikes in a couple of weeks.
But then stuff started showing like how much different shoes Nike owns, like Converse and all these other. Like, well, damn. Yeah. So it's like you can't get away from this. So it's like,
no, well that.
Unless you just go and start wearing Crocs everywhere.
I had a friend who was like, because she's got some very heavy political beliefs and she will not go to places. She says she will not go to places that if they donate to so-and-so or if they support these type of causes, then she's not about it, right? Mm-hmm. She sent me the list. It's
impossible.
It's impossible. You would have to, I don't know. You'd have to start growing your own fucking food. You know what I mean? Like, make your own fucking clothes, I guess.
Realistically, if it's something you love, it's gonna hurt you more than them.
It will always hurt you more than they will hurt them.
Yeah, someone's trying to get me to boycott Ben and Jerry's, and I'm like, no.
I don't care the rest of your argument.
Why would you boycott
I don't care.
Ben and Jerry's? Like, they for the cause, though, man. They're pretty cool.
But they're not if they're not
for the cause.
Oh, damn.
Well, here's the thing that I know about everybody.
I mean, if you're not for the cause, you don't have to boycott them. You just say, they for the cause. I'm not. But it's like, damn.
Yeah. Not everybody's for the cause, Jay.
No. Well, you don't have to be not. That's like completely against all the causes. It's like, oh, man, y'all are respectable people. Fuck y'all. Like, it's just, But I don't know. Y'all know who Killer Mike is?
Yeah. I know who Killer Mike is.
Not a killer by any means.
No.
But so he is, he's starting to be like a political, he kind of always was, I guess. But, he was
got more of a platform now.
Yeah, originally a rapper, but he had this show on Netflix called Trigger Warning.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And they started it, he stays in Atlanta. Atlanta is, very black. It's a lot of black people.
I'm just fucking kidding.
Yeah, it's black. Black
Just
as
a
shit
few.
over there. But
Hot Atlanta.
yeah, he was he in the show one episode he was like he gonna only like support black businesses.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And he was like, all right, yeah, I'm about to drive over here. And it was like, well, hold on, you getting in the car and there's no black owned car company. He's like, oh, shit, I gotta walk.
Shit,
like,
I
man,
gotta
when
walk, I guess.
You got these Nikes on, those aren't black owned. That's not a black.
Stop using your phone. You're made by little Asians.
Exactly, and that's what it got to. And he ended up, going to a restaurant and he was like, oh, this was horrible. And he ended up sleeping on the bench for whatever reason. I forget why. But it was a horrible day for him. And he was like, yeah, it's impossible to do this.
It's impossible. Well, and I don't know. We had a guest here the other day and they were saying, if you're mad at white people, maybe you shouldn't just spend time with white people that day or talk to them or pass the ball to them or be kind to them or anything. Just avoid white people. And if they're around you, just, get away from them sort of thing. And I'm like, I don't really guess I understand like how you can manage your day like that. I guess, there's a lot of humans in this world. And if I need something for you, from you, I don't give a shit what color you are. I would like you to help me because I'm out here and I can't continue what I'm doing until this happens. So
yeah,
like we're you're gonna cross this bridge whether you want to or not. Like, I have to interact with people that specifically I don't necessarily agree with their political views, but I also don't ask them about that kind of shit. You know what I mean?
It's kind of one of them things where people thought they came up with a good solution for something. It's like, yeah, this doesn't work. That's not even realistic at all. Like, I don't even know why
it's not realistic.
You're right on the money on that, where it's like it's like the solution sucks. Like, I'm sure it helps you make you feel better.
Yeah.
What's it actually doing?
Yeah.
Is it effective?
Yeah, that's like me, boycotting like Indian people. And it's like, yeah, and then it's like, damn, now I gotta go to the doctor. So I don't
Exactly.
But yeah.
They're all doctors and engineers,
Yeah. They're either Asian or Indian, you can't get away from it.
I like them all if I got a cold.
But that's just some, I don't know. People say shit to make them feel better, I guess.
Well,
like a lot of things, people are real into like eating clean nowadays.
Yeah.
I ran into so many people like that. And it's like, oh yeah, I'm not eating this and that no more. I'm gonna make sure I check this and that. And then it's like, you can't sustain that lifestyle, especially if you don't have the finances for it. Cause that's because it's hard to eat completely healthy. And it's like, one, you don't have your own yard, so you can't grow your own stuff. So it's like, yeah, this is tough.
Vegetables have gone up too, and I think it's probably, and I don't have a male perspective, but when I am eating clean, it's relatively easy for me, and that is because I would say that as a female person, my body does not require the amount of.
Women don't eat.
No, it's just that my body does not require the amount of calories that somebody else's that's much bigger than me would require. You know what I mean? A man's body requires more calories to operate than a woman's body does. And especially, the smaller that you are, you just don't require that many calories. So for me to eat clean, I can eat an apple as a snack and I'm chill for a couple hours.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
I was doing stuff.
It's not the same.
Like,
for you.
I went-
I understand that.
I was about to go. It was one of my friends was telling me, he was like, try to like eat fruit, like nothing but fruit, all for
Nothing but fruit. That's
And
not good for
I
you.
lasted.
Nothing
I
but
lasted.
sugar, exactly, yeah.
I lasted about like 5 days.
5 days, that's amazing.
But the thing that was killing me, so the thing that I feel like I couldn't do it no more is because I was at work, and I work in construction.
Yeah.
Around this, like, man, you taking lunch, everybody taking lunch, like, damn, this man got
but
rice,
that's-
beans, and chicken, and I got this damn pineapple, and like,
But that's just it. Like, your body cannot survive doing construction work. Like, you need
that's
protein and those kinds of things.
and it was
to make your
also
muscles
hot
work.
as shit outside, and it was like.
Yeah.
After the long day, like you've been sweating a lot, it's like I need to eat like something good. And when you can get to something good, but you just not doing it, it's like, oh, that hurts even more.
Yeah, but
hell yeah.
in my instance, I'm sitting at a desk all day, so a handful of almonds and some carrot
Yeah.
sticks it's going to do different for my body than it will for yours. That's calories that are enough to sustain me to type my little fucking fingers and do some yoga later, not to fucking swing a hammer and
I was dying for like
I can't do that. I cannot
dying for
physically do
days.
that.
Yeah, I remember when I was in college, I went to undergrad. I went to UNC, and when I was there, like I stayed on South Campus. That's where most of the athletes stayed. So when I went to the food court there on the south side of campus, like all the football players come through, and like it was one of those setups where you just go get whatever you want from the food court. It was kind of like pick out whatever, and like I'm going through there like, do I want the fried chicken or the pizza or the burger or the hot dog? And they're like, I'm gonna take one of those. I'm gonna take some of that.
Hell yeah!
Like, and they just loaded up, but a lot of the linemen were on like a 6,000 calorie a day diet because
Hell
of
yeah.
workouts. And
you gotta.
like, oh my god!
Well,
like,
but
you see those trays.
they use those calories.
Yeah,
They
it's
actively-
different. It's kind of like you ever seen how bodybuilders used to eat? It's like they eat like shit.
Yeah,
That motherfucker eat like 2 things of pizza a day, and it's like, yeah,
because they need those calories.
eat like that.
Well, and I saw like a clip with The Rock talking about like his
Workout
and his
routine,
diet and everything, and he's like when he like for the most part he's really strict about his diet, and then he's like every now and then I'll have one day and it's just like I eat like
Like shit.
Yeah,
Like,
I see him eat like
French toast with waffles on top with all kinds of shit. Like he pours like an entire bottle of syrup over it. Yeah.
I bet he could eat an entire bottle of syrup. Like, I think about it sometimes, and it's like, when I'm doing something more strenuous, I can definitely eat more. But when I'm eating clean all the time, and then I really want to go like eat a hamburger or whatever,
Yeah.
I mean, Art can attest to this. Like, I'll eat half of it, and I really want the other fucking half of that hamburger because, like, for the taste, you know. But like physically, I'm so fucking full that it will make me miserable physically to eat that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So,
Yeah,
like,
get
I
that.
want to, but I know that I will suffer.
Yeah, I'm at the point in my life where, like, if it's something I want to do, I'm going to just go ahead and, like, I'm not
Do it,
about
man.
to. Like, it was one point where I wanted to try to, like, bulk up, but at the same time,
Just drop on the table.
at the same time, I tried to, like, I wanted, like, abs and I wanted to, like, get
Yeah.
real solid.
Yeah.
So I was eating nothing but, like, chicken breast and maybe broccoli for, like,
chicken and broccoli.
this
that's
was
the way to
about
go.
3 months. I would make like chicken breasts. I'd probably get like a pack of chicken breasts and I'd chop up little pieces and I'd take some to work, have some at home, eating nothing but chicken breasts all throughout. And it worked. And I was
Yeah.
like, man, ooh, body looking good. It's like, all right, yeah, that's it. I don't give a shit no more.
It feels like Jalen's talking to Jalen. Are you talking
Yeah.
to the butter?
It's very miserable, man.
No, I know. Well,
I'm just fucking with you.
chicken and broccoli, like, I could see that. I do, my thing that I miss most when I'm eating clean, because when I eat clean, I eat raw mostly, because it's just convenient. You can just grab an apple, you can just grab a carrot,
Yeah.
whatever. It's convenient to eat raw. So what I notice most that I miss when I'm eating clean is that I don't eat a lot of hot food. And that to me is fucking depressing.
Oh my God.
You know what I mean? Like, if you don't eat warm food for like 2 weeks, like, I know that that's probably one of the reasons, like, I stay cold all the time. Like, I don't have enough of that animal fat to, like, just burn those, you know? I
Yeah,
don't
that's
know.
what was killing me when I was trying to eat only fruit. I was just like dying. And then
Yeah.
you see people like, man, this man, he got such a good lunch. I was like, fuck.
Yeah.
I'd knock him down and steal those beans and
Well,
rice
yeah.
so fast.
But it was originally I was only supposed to go 3 days, so I made it like 5. So I'm like, yeah, you know, and I did good for myself. I'm never doing this shit again, though.
Yeah, fuck yeah. No, that's not good for your body. Those cleanses where you do like just one thing or one type of thing. I'm like, my friend, she does that cayenne pepper and lemon juice and something, and apple cider vinegar, lemon juice, and cayenne pepper, and you mix it all together, and it's supposed to make you lose weight. And I was like, it's because it's curdling everything in your fucking stomach. That's disgusting.
Yeah.
She tried to give me some. She put it in a little shot glass, mixed it up. I was like, I got it up to my nose. I was like, I almost threw up. I was like, you are crazy. You have lost your goddamn mind.
So the best thing that I ever heard, and it was working well for me, it was...
You can grab that mic. We're rolling, you know.
Oh,
Yeah.
Well, we can just...
If you're gonna talk,
No.
Yeah.
I was planning on getting out of here.
No,
Well, yeah, and you still
we can
can,
have
but
you
if you're
off
gonna be on
camera
there.
that way, but the audio will be kind of like me when we talk over. Yeah.
All right. I didn't realize we were rolling.
we're always rolling.
We're always rolling. Okay.
But yeah, go ahead, man.
No, one of the best things I ever heard, and it was working well for me for a while, was I had met with a nutritionist, and she's just like, tell me your favorite places to eat. And we went through them, and she's like, all right, here's the things that work there that can work for you. Here's the things that like maybe you want to avoid. And so I had put together like a list of restaurants where I had meals that she signed off on, and it didn't really feel like I was on a diet. It was just like, I'm still going to some of my favorite places.
You're still enjoying that
And
food.
I'm maybe leaving one thing off that I would normally get.
Fair.
But I was doing that before the pandemic. And I just sort of like mapped out all the places close to my office, but then like everything shut down and you're back at home. And it's like, then like my whole routine was like just disrupted completely.
I hear you, yeah.
But while that was happening, it was like, oh, I can go here and maybe don't get the cheesesteak from this place. Maybe get
or maybe
this,
just
or,
maybe
yeah,
don't
like,
get it every time.
Yeah, or but we carved out places that I like. And she's like, yeah, this works. Like just do this, substitute this instead of that, and
Nice.
it was it totally worked. And
You're like, this makes sense to me, and then it doesn't feel like you're withholding something from
and
yourself.
it wasn't like, oh, you can't eat any carbs, or you have to do this, or you. It's just like everything in moderation, and it was just like, just be reasonable about how much you're eating, and
I mean, Americans are pretty unreasonable about how much we eat.
Yeah, we really are.
This is America, you know?
Yeah, it is what it is, though.
Yeah, if some is good, more is better. That's our motto.
I'd rather have too much than not enough.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's very true.
Yeah.
Well, and we're a nation of, at least in our lifetimes and our parents' lifetimes that they can remember, we're a nation of plenty. You know what I mean? There's always, generally speaking, enough to go around. In America, you can be poor and still have enough. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not saying it's good. I'm not saying it's comfortable, but I'm saying that you can be poor in America and still have enough. You can be poor in America and still have a flat screen TV,
Yeah.
Yeah, thanks to those.
That's funny. I just got a 40-inch for $90 at Walmart.
Man, they're giving them away these days.
Yeah, and I'm like the only dude who knew it was back there. I was sitting there for a while, like, hey man, I know I'm not smoking crack. And I was like, hey, is that tag say $90, right?
$90 for a 40-inch?
Yeah, he looked.
God, this is what I'm saying. You can be poor in America and have a flat screen TV.
Yeah, thanks for calling me poor. Thanks for
We got 4 flat screen TVs and we poor. So.
But yeah.
I'm unemployed, hella.
Back when the flat screen TV first came out, that was like a thing that was like a sign that you had it going on.
Oh, you were wealthy.
And now it's like you're just another regular asshole.
Well, part of it is like, it seems like every year or two they come out with like the latest and greatest technology, and whatever was the latest and greatest just gets slashed because it's not cool anymore.
Yeah, Blockbuster.
You're
getting Blockbuster. That's what
it's like
what you should call it.
They have one left.
Yeah, it's like the TV that you paid $3,000 for a year ago is now worth like $600 because we came out with something better. And which is
why I never buy them when they're brand new. Because I'm like, that's a great big fuck you to pass you. Because in a year you're gonna be mad. Oh, so mad.
Absolutely.
I don't pay for shit like that. No.
I hate people who don't like technology. Who like so against. I'm so sick of them. Like I was at work. We was having a conversation at work, and so there's this lady. We work on a military base, and like not only the military base, but it's like a secured facility. So you got to go through a gate, and the guards got to check you and stuff. So there's this lady there who got a bunch of snacks that she sell around lunchtime. She got like Pringles and all, just little snacks and shit. And this dude was asking me if I got cash one day, and I was like, nah. He was like, I'm trying to get something from that lady. And I was like, she don't take cash out, bro. It's like 2022. Like, she ain't taking cash out?
Yeah.
And he was like, no, she don't do all that. And I was like, bro, like, we still got these people like, they don't trust it and shit like that. Like, bro, come on now.
I know a lady, my friend's mom, and to this day, when she gets paid, she takes her check to a place and gets it in cash. She won't even go. She doesn't have a bank account, nothing. And it is because she don't trust.
See, that's my grandma's like that, and it's like, oh, I ain't doing all that. Somebody can steal your identity. And I'm like, who the hell want to be you?
It's like
I'm like, oh, don't do that, Jalen. Somebody might try to steal your identity. Like, my credit score is horrible. Who the fuck would want this? What are you gonna get? Like, you're fucking stupid.
Please do. Could you do something about this situation?
So the one
buy a car in my name.
Yeah, the one thing that's interesting to me about that though, and I didn't really know this until someone said this to me, but there's like a big cultural and racial difference in the platform you use. Like I booked a black female comic on a show. And I was like, I can Venmo you. And she's like, black people use Cash App. Like, and I was like, oh, like, okay. Like,
she's not wrong.
All right. Like, I was like, well, I don't have Cash App, but I got Venmo.
Better download
it. Yeah, like.
I mean, it's, I feel like it's saying, I feel like Venmo just make people feel like more business minded. Like,
they do.
This is a business here. Yeah. It's really
they're the exact same thing.
It's really the same thing.
Yes, but you're right. Black people do use Cash App.
But I mean, it's like, she just said it very bluntly. She's like, black people don't have Venmo. We use Cash App.
That's hilarious.
Like, all right, like, okay, like, cool.
Now you know. Don't make that mistake again, Rob.
Like, all right, I either got to get Cash App or only book
white comedians. Like,
Yeah, she's
That
black.
should be the joke. You're like, I'm
Have
sorry.
some fucking, or just get
like,
cash.
They're like,
asshole.
Rob doesn't book black comedians. Like, it's not that I'm racist. I don't have Cash App. Like,
But yeah, no, those people, they just like people who are not with technology. It's like so.
Obnoxious.
After a while, it's like, come on now, like, what? You're not. Your life is not being no better by you being this ignorant right now. Like,
I agree.
Yeah.
My sister was very
yeah.
like that, and she would say to the point where she's like, "Oh no, I don't do all that," and I'm like,
yeah.
okay, well, here's the thing. At this point in time in your life, in the society and world that we live in, you can't say I don't do all that.
Yeah.
You know why? Because now you can't participate with the rest of the world.
yeah, unless you're okay with being left out, and then you're gonna feel bad. Like,
And she was.
Yeah.
She didn't like it when she was left out. But I think it's like a personality trait for some people. You know what I mean?
Some people just want to feel like they different. It's
Exactly.
cool to be. It's cool to be old school.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like some people say, I only listen to 70s and 80s music. I don't listen to this new shit. I'm like, okay, what the fucking do you, asshole? You're
yeah,
so
exactly.
fucking far back.
You're so you
Yeah,
hipster
you don't
fuck.
understand most jokes nowadays.
Exactly.
But nah, the guy, it was so fun because they don't know how stupid they are. So the dude is talking. We having this conversation. And he was like, I thought everybody used Cash App. Apparently they don't. So we went to the guy that he was working with, older guy. He was like, I was like, hey man, if you need to give somebody money and you didn't have it on you, how would you give it to him? He's like, I go to the bank. I'll stay old school. I ain't doing all that. And I was like, bro, you have an iPhone. So to say, oh, I don't do all that technology, and she's like, you're doing it right now. You just like being real stupid right now
You're just
by trying to be
hurting
super
yourself.
by-
Well, and what do you think they do at the bank? You don't think that there's
Yeah.
a million electronic transactions that
Yeah.
went along with that? They know what you did.
And that's I was trying to make the point, like technology isn't just like computers. Like technology could be anything like that advances. Like
Yes.
the wheel at one point was considered technology.
Yeah.
So it's like imagine a motherfucker who's paralyzed and they came out with the wheelchair like, I ain't using that shit. I'd rather just crawl on my arms.
That's what
Hey,
they
you-
do.
I don't
There are
trust
plenty
that.
of them.
Yeah.
I don't
It's
trust
true.
that bullshit. Like,
Newfangled contraption.
yeah,
Bunch of tomfoolery. It's the devil.
yeah. Some people are ridiculous with that. I don't know.
Some people are ridiculous.
Well, that's a pretty good start. Welcome, Jalen.
Hey,
Yeah,
thank you for
thanks
having me.
coming.
For 20 minutes.
Yeah, I was about to say thank you for having me again. This is the latest intro
We're
I've
glad to
ever
have
been a
you.
part.
We got Rob that you may have seen in the previous episode as well. You know.
Hey, Rob.
Thanks for sticking around.
Recording these
Yeah.
back.
Yeah, it wasn't my plan, but here we are, and this is happening, so let's do it.
Absolutely.
You're the
Yeah.
peanut gallery.
Yeah.
So welcome, Jalen.
Thank you for having me.
Eventually, we'll have you as a guest. Just kidding.
Well, Jalen's the star of this one.
Yes.
You're the star, Jalen. I don't know if we asked you this last time. We actually have a skit to pitch in a little while.
Yes.
We take you to we Hitch. You ever seen the movie Hitch?
Yeah.
Where
With
take
Will
you,
Smith?
But we take you to Waffle House.
Ooh.
We try to recreate what you did since you had such
I'm like,
success.
ooh, she got a couple teeth. Okay.
Yeah, No, we're going to a good Waffle House. We'll scope them out for you.
I don't
first.
think they
Only
have
pretty
those.
ones, and then you can get a new baby mama.
Ooh. Okay. Ask everybody their credit score before I let you go.
Is that the criteria?
That's
you
what
want to have
that's
my
what we'll
baby?
be now.
Your credit card, your credit score better be good, little mama. Mm-hmm. Little Waffle House.
But you are the host of the Halcyon mic.
Oh yes. I host Halcyon. It is one of the most prestigious mics in all of the land.
Hell
It
yeah.
is.
Coming back, right? Like it was off for a week or something.
Yeah, well, the owner wanted to stop, for the New Year's and stuff. He was like, he just wanted to stop for a little bit, and he was talking about doing it like once a month. And then, he didn't say nothing, so I just showed up one day and told everybody it was on, and then I guess he changed his mind, and now he wants to do it once every other week.
Every other
Now it's every other week.
week? Okay.
Every other Wednesday now. So, what's it? This Wednesday is back on. And then, next Wednesday it'll be off.
Well, I mean,
Try to have this episode out by Wednesday. So
yeah, so we can get you some hype.
Oh, yeah, it'll be extreme. Appreciate y'all. You just be extremely lit. Halcyon is a very, 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 it's all right.
It's all right.
Yeah.
It's all right. No.
They won't let Rob host, but that's
Damn. Yeah, Rob is pretty much blackballed in the scene. I'm surprised.
I heard that Rob was pretty much black. Is what I heard.
No, oh yeah, that's right.
well,
He uses Cash App. Oh,
Yeah.
he uses Cash App now.
He's really got his finger on the pulse of the black community.
Yeah, there are so many rumors about me. I just follow social media just to learn more about myself.
That's right.
Yeah.
You should just say, I follow whatever the other Rob Schneider does. If he goes more right, I go more right. I don't know if you've seen him. He's all over Fox News now.
Uh-oh.
The comedian.
Yeah, he's super right. You know, the crazy thing is my Facebook page is Rob Schneider Comedy. Not that one, and it specifically says not that one. But I had people message me bashing me over the other Rob Schneider's political views, and I'm like, what part of not that one did you not get? Like, I'm literally not that Rob Schneider.
Explain to me how this isn't you.
Yeah,
like what?
Like
defend yourself, sir.
Like it might be possible that in a world with 6 billion people, 2 people might have the same exact name.
That's crazy.
Yeah, but a weird name like that,
Yeah,
Rob Schneider. Nobody fucking does that. No, there's not another Schneider. Whose name is Schneider? Like, what the fuck?
The Germans.
That's funny.
The Germans.
Yeah, it's the Germans. Yeah, they ruin everything.
I don't know. I hear they're improving on stuff. They're very,
They make all the cars ever.
Exactly. They're very structured people.
Yeah.
There's a Tesla thing in Germany, isn't there? A Tesla factory?
There is a Tesla factory in Germany.
Shit.
Yeah.
Damn.
Tesla.
Even that.
So, Jalen, what have you been up to since the last time we saw you on the podcast?
Nothing.
You on Instagram playing with your baby, very cute.
Oh yeah. It looked like I was having a good time. I was not.
Why?
I was not. Oh man, children are hell. They are hell.
You're
and
not wrong.
when they that small, it's like you're crying. It's like I don't know what you want me to do. I don't know what's wrong. I tried everything. You usually as a parent, you go down the checklist.
Yeah.
You try to shake it, maybe see if that works.
I heard that, but I was like, you know what? Leave that to somebody else.
I don't know. I used to take my son and I would shake him just a little bit and tell him I was giving him shaken baby syndrome in hopes that someday he would tell other people that someday that he had shaken baby syndrome.
I
think
thought
it's funny.
shaking
Shake your
baby
a little-
syndrome was like fatal.
I think it is. I didn't shake him that hard.
I don't know. Maybe we should try. We should test this out.
I did. They tested it on my son. You could test it on yours.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. We're going to test this out. Like, yep. It was as I feared.
See which one's,
If that beer was a baby, how would you shake it?
The beard, you said?
The beer. Your beer
The
bottle.
Oh, with a beard, if it was a baby. I don't think I would go like this.
It'd be up
I'd
and
probably
down.
be I'm more of like a that.
Stirring, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, we'll get an actual, baby in here next time, and we can do some real life testing.
Well,
so
get one of those baby dolls, like a doll of a
the
baby,
ones that they give to the high school children that cry and shit.
One of those CPR babies.
Yeah.
Jalen, you were here last time. Give us in the last cast of the thinking with Dyson and Aaron on polyamory.
Mm-hmm.
You give us your unpack that because you had some very funny and anybody watching, check out the clips, reactions to some of the shit that was being said.
No, well, no, it just good. Like, they was how I've never met some people that was like so open with stuff.
Yeah.
You're not used to seeing stuff like that. And then Dyson mentioned I think somebody mentioned like what if your girl goes out and she's with a guy and his stuff is bigger than yours? Like, I hope she finds somebody who's bigger. Like, what are we? Like, what do you got? What is going on here? Like, what? I hope she find a bigger dick than mine. I want to come back home like, oh, this pussy been toe up. Ain't that?
Yeah.
This is a toe up pussy.
Surprised that Dyson had that answer. He's like, yeah, no, that's what I want. I'm like,
Yeah, like, man, you going too far with that. I don't think nobody would want.
But the problem with it is like it's not like So if she's gonna go see other men, the crapshoot is one of them's gonna have a bigger dick than you. You know what I mean? So
oh man, that's a rough.
I don't know. It's just a numbers game at that point in time,
Yeah, that's a rough experience right there, man.
I don't
That's
know.
rough.
Okay, so I'm curious though, Jalen. Like, have you known other couples, like been close friends with other poly couples? or poly people, even if they weren't in a relationship?
I work with a lot of guys who there's a club in Fayetteville. You wouldn't know it unless you know somebody who they kind of keep it, under wraps, but it's actually a club that I found out, and I know
That you found it? Is that what you said?
no.
Is it like an underground swingers club or
Yes.
what? Okay, so it's secret.
Yes.
Yeah. You have to get there.
You
by
gotta actually have like
only.
a membership.
And an invitation.
Yeah.
You have to be.
Probably have like a membership when you come in and like, it gets. I've heard horrible things. Now the thing that struck me is none of these men are even a little bit attractive. Not that I'm attracted to men, but an ugly motherfucker when you see one. And these.
Can I ask? Are these all these men? Are they single men or are they in poly relationships?
They're married. These are married.
So
men.
they're literally swingers, like with their wives, or their wives don't know.
No, they're with their wife. Because usually, all right. So the thing about the club that I found out, they told me is, and I've never been. I might have thought about going, but
for curiosity's sake.
Yeah, and then I found out they were going. It was like, ooh. So if you going there and people having sex with you, I don't want to see.
Exactly. Your wife is not pretty.
Yeah. And that's also another thing. But so they was telling me like, man, yeah, you should come down. Friday is single guys night. And I'm like, what? And they're like, yeah, all the single guys come Friday because they don't want them any other day because single dudes cause a lot of trouble and shit like that. And apparently I found out there's actually like rules to like swinging and stuff.
There's a lot of rules.
Like you can't, like when they was telling me he got into it because some guy was trying to talk to his wife. And he was like, you ain't supposed to do that. And I'm like, what? What the fuck? And he was like, nah, you supposed to come to me and say, he's like Jalen, if you was there, I would say, hey, I think your wife is very attractive. I would like to do something with her. Do you have any objection to that?
Yeah.
And that's how. And I was like, that's wild. That's wild how this goes. I remember somebody told me he got banned from a bunch of clubs. Actually, did you get banned from improv? That's a rumor.
I don't know if I got banned, but I know I'm not getting actively booked. So I kind of, when they don't call you back, like, yeah.
Somebody told me a rumor. They was like, you got banned because you kept emailing them when Rob Schneider was coming to perform. Like, hey, I thought it'd be funny.
Oh, no, that was... So here's the thing. That's not even me. Like,
wow.
I did not do that. Like, so I have enough people who have seen me do comedy that saw the other Rob Schneider was coming to the improv, and they, like, without even messaging me, they started hitting up Raleigh Improv. And the manager got so many people wanting to see me perform with the other Rob Schneider that he actually reached out to me and was going to try to make it happen. And he told me, like, Rob Schneider's manager shot it down because it was gimmicky. And, like, I don't know how much truth there is to that or not. But,
that's
like,
hilarious.
I did not.
Well, I mean,
I didn't initiate that.
I was gonna say.
Do you see how rumors work though? I was told that you just kept emailing and then they got tired of you and
so you weren't invited anymore.
So I not only did I not reach out to them to say like let me on this show
because that's silly.
Yeah, I reached out to them to say, look, I understand you are getting bombarded with people messaging you about doing this.
Yeah.
I want you to know I did not initiate any of this.
Yeah.
Like I had people, like there are people that several people reached out to me and said, we are doing everything we can to get you on this show. And I'm like, I don't know that that's going to help.
So was this all like back when you used to host Dirty Bull?
Yeah. The first time. Yeah. So I was already doing improv. I had done some shows there. I did a couple of shows with John Hinton and Mark Curry and then like that was 2019 and then the pandemic happened and then they got shut down and then when they opened back up, Rob Schneider was rolling through and there were people that saw me at Raleigh Improv that I connected with that just said, you got to make this happen.
Connected on a sexual way?
No.
No. You gotta clarify.
No, like after the show, they said, I thought you were really funny. How can I follow you? And I was like, Facebook, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
And so once they started following me, they started seeing me at other gigs. And then they heard that Rob Schneider's going to be at the Improv, and they're like, what would be amazing is if Rob Schneider opened for Rob Schneider. Let's make that happen.
Yeah.
I hate to stop you in the middle of this story. Is that the end? Or is
That's the end.
All right. Now, I hate to stop you at the end of the story, but you said follow you on Facebook.
Or Instagram.
Yeah.
Oh, Instagram. Okay.
Yeah,
I was just about to talk
okay.
about how old you
I
were.
am old, though.
And how we were just talking about technology. And
I
this
lead
guy.
with Facebook. I lead with Facebook, though, because I am old.
I only made a Facebook for stuff for like, the...
So that old people show up to your shows, you know?
No, actually, because they don't... back then, they didn't have like a thing on Instagram. So, you follow the Facebook page. And it's like, oh, man, I got to make a Facebook for this shit.
Well, maybe that's what it is, right? Because I also have a Facebook, but I started a Facebook after I had a MySpace. Damn. Back when Facebook used to be only college. You needed a college address.
Yeah.
And then then they opened it up. But before MySpace, I used to have a Friendster. I was at the tail end of Friendster. So Friendster, MySpace.
I don't know what that is.
Yeah. So what young people don't realize is like people my age. Like I remember before computers were like readily accessible to people. Like,
God damn.
And so I had to learn, like as an adult, like how to use a computer. Yeah. And then you start getting into the social platforms, and it's like I had to learn Microsoft Office. I had to learn all these things, and I had to learn social media. And like Facebook was one of the first ones that was still around. And so like it seems like every year or two, like as an adult, I've had to learn a new technology. And so when I see something like Instagram, I'm like, oh, so it's basically like Facebook. Like I already got that.
Pictures.
Like
The thing about social media though is like you gotta learn how to do social media every every month because something changes. Like TikTok is here now, and it's like, who the fuck? What is this?
Yeah.
Because I remember Vine was out, and Vine was really big. And then Vine ended because Instagram came out with video. Mm-hmm. But then you got Snapchat that does these filter things. So, Snapchat is pretty big. But then, Snapchat is like died down. It's like everybody does fucking filters now. And
I was only doing Snapchat when I was, like looking, to fuck. You
know what? By the way, early on, I did not know that. I was never a huge Snapchat. I had a Snapchat, but I was never on Snapchat like that.
Yeah.
But it was a lot of times where I was like out in the club and I didn't know what it meant when a girl said, you can't get my number, but you can get my Snapchat.
Yeah.
Because I used to be like, she full of shit. And then I not recently, but a few years ago, I found out there's a reason why. Snapchat is a cheaters app.
Oh,
Cheaters
okay.
app. Okay.
Yeah, that's what it's becoming now.
Hey, you have Snapchat, Andy. What the fuck?
I don't actually use social media. Snapchat is the only one that I use.
She's the only one. The only one she's
It's
got.
the only one that I use, but I use it to read the Daily Mail, and I've got like 4 friends on there that I snap. I don't feel like it counts.
So, this was years ago.
It's not a cheaters app.
Rob, can you bring your mic a little closer, please?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, there you go. Let's go.
So this was like many years ago before a lot of the social platforms that are in place now. But I remember working with a girl who she had this whole well thought out priority list of who got which contact information based on. It's like when I first meet someone, they get this, and then if we get past a certain point, then they get that, and then it's like.
Is that a lot of work? Have you heard people like that, Jalen?
Yeah. You know what's funny? You'll be surprised at how stupid people are nowadays. I was at the club a few years ago. This was right before COVID. It was me, my brother, and my stepbrother. We was all in the club. Mm-hmm. We was having such a great time. And there's this girl walking around, pretty girl, with her friend. And she was like, what's your sign? And I was like, I'm a Taurus. And she's like, we're looking for a Libra. And they just walked around all night looking for somebody who was a Libra. And I was like, that's the stupidest shit I ever heard. Kill yourself.
Yeah.
Well, maybe like when like I don't know how pretty this girl is, but you said she was a pretty girl. She was walking around. Maybe like she's just trying to play her life on hard mode a little more. She's just trying to up her level. She's like, it's been too easy.
I feel like
the steak is too available.
When it gets to that point, it's like you feeding way too much into astrology.
Yeah.
Oh, you
You're
think
a
it's nostalgic?
loser.
I hear her and I just look at her and I'm just like, she's just having fun now. She's just fucking with you now.
I
You know
hope
what
she
mean?
was.
I think she
For
probably
her
was.
sake,
That can't be real.
I hope she was.
I don't know.
but-
There's some people that really
Like buy
base
in?
a
Yeah, I
lot of
guess.
life decisions based on signs.
Yeah.
I don't put anything into
My
it.
sister was really into it. You know
Yeah.
what? Like she took me to this shop once. I don't know if you've ever been in one of those shops when they got all the crystals and the books
Yeah.
and the everything. And the girls who work there do not shave their armpits.
Oh my God.
No.
Like, you know what I mean?
Oh
And
my
it's
God.
like, you ain't seen a bra since the 70s.
Oh.
So
Yeah.
when you burned it. The point is, they're hippies and it smells like patchouli and incense. And it's like, they are really super into it. My sister was super duper into it. She had all the books, she had all the crystals. And I mean, I don't know what it ever did for her though. So didn't appear to help her make better decisions in her life.
Yeah,
That's
no.
what I hate. I hate when somebody asks my sign and they tell them like, "Oh, I knew you was a Taurus because you this, and that." Like, no, shut the fuck up. Shut
Do you,
up.
Yeah.
do you know how many times people have been like, "Oh, I know you're a Gemini"? What the fuck does that mean?
Usually
you
I'll
mean that
say
I have
something else.
multiple personalities? Because you right.
Yeah, I usually say something else to deter them. Like, I'm a Virgo. I'm like, oh, I knew it. Psych.
Yeah,
I'm a
you
Taurus.
dumbass.
Yeah.
Bitch. Ha,
Yeah,
ha.
dumb
Yeah,
fucking
like-
bitch. Oh, you're real perceptive, aren't you?
Yeah, you know
my
what? I'm
aura?
gonna just start skipping. Like, what sign are you? I'm whatever sign you trying to fuck tonight. How about that? That's what I
How
am.
about that?
Whatever sign you plan on fucking tonight. That's what I am.
How the stars looking tonight, baby girl.
Yeah. Yeah, because I'm a Taurus also, and like every time I say that to someone, they're like, "Oh, you're like real stubborn." Like it's
Is that true?
No. I just thought of something. You go ahead. Finish
No,
what you were
no,
saying.
no, that's
He
it.
just
All right,
said
well,
you
yeah.
said-
Like that's the
Just
first thing
thought
they
of
say.
something because I ain't gonna lie. I'm kind of like this. You said they might only give you certain things.
Yeah.
I might do that because sometimes I'll be out at the club and I'll be talking to this person. I get, you'll if it's a good night, you'll get a few numbers.
Okay.
But then you're like, damn, I don't remember who is who.
Oh, I see.
And people don't like when you ask them, oh, send me a picture. Because,
Yeah.
so that's why, like, let me get your Instagram to see. Let me,
Yeah,
Makes it a little easier that you
Yeah.
can tie the name to the face.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
fair.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's fair.
Yeah, I see that.
Yeah. Because most
And-
of the time, if I ask somebody ask somebody their name, I'm not even listening when especially if I've been drinking. I'm like, what's your name? Anyway, all right, yeah, anyway, like,
Yeah.
I won't listen to what you were saying when you said your name.
Yeah. You're just like, hey, you trying to fuck?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah,
What's
man.
your sign? You should start using that. Maybe you should start using what's your sign. If they like it so much, and then no matter what sign they say, you'd be like, that's the sign I've been looking for all fucking
Yeah, the
night.
stars are
all
aligned.
night.
Yeah.
All week.
All
All
my
year.
life.
All my life. Oh my
girl.
goodness.
You're the only Pisces I met.
That's
from
right.
fucking 96 to 2023.
You're special, girl.
I've been looking
Yeah.
for a Pisces. I had
Never
a
met one.
I had a graduating class of 413,
And
and
never
you're the
met.
only Pisces I can.
Yeah.
You're just trying to create a special bond, okay,
Yeah, there's only-
Jalen?
there's
You're trying
only-
to create a moment.
There's only like 12 signs, but there's only one of you that I know.
Yeah, you know what, man? You should write that down.
You guys, maybe we need to have like a segment. Rob and Jalen pick up bitches at the club.
Yeah. Yeah,
My
that'd be-
girlfriend's probably gonna shoot that one down.
We don't have to do anything with
you don't
him.
have to actually do it.
Yeah, just do
He'll
like
do it.
Jalen and
I'll
get
be
their
your wingman.
Well,
numbers. And
fucking
then,
help me, man.
I'll be your
Jesus.
yeah,
I'll be your-
exactly.
I'll be your
This could be a
wingman.
wingman
Fucking
situation.
losing it out here.
Yeah.
The dating scene is rough.
We'll take you to the Waffle House. We got you back.
Yeah.
We'll hit every Waffle House
Have you
in
heard
the
about that
Triangle
story,
area.
Rob? Have you heard about Jalen's Waffle House story?
Baby mama
I
number
heard
two.
didn't you get into that on the podcast a little bit?
Yeah,
I
hell
think
yeah, man.
yeah.
So,
Yeah.
for the listeners that don't know, Jalen.
Yeah. So I have two children. I have two girls. And so my first daughter, she's 5, but I just had a brand new one. And her mom, I met her. I was at Waffle House ordering to go. I'm ordering to go, and I get home and I'm ready to eat. I open the stuff and I see a napkin on top of my waffle. Not on the actual waffle, but the container the waffle was on. And it had a girl's number and a name. So I was like, you know what? Hopefully this is the cute girl that was back there, because there was a bunch of sea donkeys working back there at Waffle House. If you ever been to one, let's hope. But yeah, that's how. And then And then now we have a child.
A child.
Together.
A beautiful baby girl that cries when you don't want her to.
Yeah, do y'all want to know how I met my first baby mama?
Yes.
Hell yeah.
It's not as interesting. But now, see, all right, so when I graduated high school, I was too direct. I was too direct because of peer pressure, because I thought it was cool to not, like, I didn't lie to nobody. Because I was told that, if you're a real player, you tell girls the truth. Don't lie to nobody. Mm-hmm. Whoever gonna fuck with you, gonna fuck with you. So I would be talking to girls, and I would be like, hey, look, I'm just trying to fuck. I'm not even gonna lie to you. We'd be like halfway into the conversation. Some people thought I was rude, but you'll be interested to know that it's quite a few people who would take you up on that.
Oh, I'm sure the direct route has a lot of,
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I mean, there's dating sites just for that, just for people.
No, you see what's so funny about dating is still, like, people are so stupid. It's still people who will be like, oh, I'm just here to make friends. I'm on Tinder just to meet friends. Like, shut the fuck up. We already know what everybody's here for.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We already know what everybody. That's so stupid. That's like going to the movies and I just want to lay down. I ain't come here to watch a movie. And it's just so stupid.
Yeah,
But
it's like people that say they watch porn for the plot. Like,
I
really like the backstory behind this. Like, no, you wanted to see someone.
I got caught.
I watch porn for the plot. The plot is that I'm gonna come.
Spoiler alert.
Oh,
Spoiler
man. You
alert.
should have
This
put
is how this ends.
You should have put the camera on your face when you did.
I know I should have.
Spoiler.
It's his face when he did.
Yeah, man.
I'm gonna come.
Man,
It sounds funnier with the wig.
This is like the first time I watched The Sixth Sense, and I'm like, oh my god, like he was dead all along. Like, oh my god, he watches porn just to come.
Just to come.
Who would have knew?
M. Night Shyamalan.
Yeah, it's like
next movie.
And the signs were there, and we
The
just
signs
didn't
were
pick
there.
up on.
We
That's
just-
why he watches porn.
Yeah, that's why my wig is white. You know.
Plots, though. I remember it was this one video I used to watch all the time, and I was like, let me just watch the beginning. And I was like, you know what? That's great customer service right there. Cause she was like
above
a real
and beyond, huh?
Yeah, she was like the real estate person, and she came and he was like, my water's not on. And she's like, what, your water's is working. He's like, yeah, but it's not hot. And she's like, well, it look like it's working. And, you're going to have to wait till the weekend. We can get somebody fixed. He's like, well, I have to shower, blah, blah, blah. And then that's what she's like, oh, well, we can arrange something. Like, you know what? That's good customer service.
That's
Great customer service.
That's one person who should have got a great Yelp review.
Do you think she did?
I hope so.
Well, one can hope.
One can hope. I hope so.
But
that's the problem with Yelp though, is that no one goes on there to give positive reviews. Like,
you don't think so?
Yeah, they're just like, oh, let me tell you about my bad experiences. How about you give a shout out to the lady that let you use her bathroom when you didn't have hot water? Like,
yeah.
Yeah,
She's a real estate
and
agent.
You. Yeah.
She's a small business owner.
Yeah.
Support her.
Yeah.
Yelp, I don't know. Yelp, some people need to take into account that, like, some people are just problematic.
Yeah.
You ever been to like a restaurant or out to eat with somebody like, damn, nothing is just going your way today, huh? Like, shit, you just don't like nothing.
Oh, listen, I remember when I lived in Austin, I was on this date. This is a white girl, right? And she was wearing like dark tinted glasses. We're outside having some tacos. She wasn't even facing the sun. And I'm like, I don't know. I don't think you can have a first date if somebody's wearing sunglasses the whole fucking time. And I was like, hey, and she's like, oh no, my eyes are so light blue that I need to wear sunglasses all the time. And I'm like, bitch, that sounds some made up bullshit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I'm not gonna lie. I hate. Somebody told me this. Somebody said that I had pretty eyes, but they was like, you don't act like a person with pretty eyes. And I'm like, what are you saying?
What the fuck does
I don't
that
even
mean?
know what that means.
I'm explaining to y'all. So people with pretty eyes, a lot of times they make that their whole personality.
Yes. I know those people.
Like it becomes a personality trait. And it's like
I went out with a guy one time and he did say to me over whatever chat we were chatting on, and he goes, oh yeah, just wait till you see my eyes. And I'm like, what about your eyes?
As a grown...
And then he goes, you're gonna love them. And I was just like, you fucking jack off. I'm never
As
going
a
out with
grown
you
Was that like a
ever
line?
in
He's
the
like,
entire of my life.
yeah, you want to see my eyes? Just unzip my pants. Yeah.
Charmer.
Hey, man.
And I sleep with
people
that one. You know what I mean? It had nothing to do with his
People
eyes.
are so weird,
People
man.
are weird though.
No,
And it's
but
like,
people
but
are
people, I wonder sometimes though, it's like, in that instance, do you just not have anything else about yourself that is so
Exactly.
interesting that this is the most interesting thing about you? Like, you were born with that. You can't change it. It is accidental,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah.
Have something that you could be about that you actually made. You know what I mean? What did
Yeah.
you make of yourself?
Yeah. That's you know what? Not bragging or nothing. So I was on stage doing comedy, you know, like I do, and one guy, there was a guy, weirdly enough, came up to me. I didn't know how to take this.
Let's hear it.
Took it as a compliment anyway. He said, "Not gonna lie, you ain't all that funny, but everybody was laughing because you really attractive."
He was meaning to insult you.
Yeah, I was like,
He was insulting you because he was upset that the girls in the audience were laughing.
You
and
ain't
they were
funny.
like, oh.
You just sexy as hell. Pretty ass motherfucker.
And you're like, insulted?
Yeah. Can't keep them out funny.
He was
I'm
just
a
mad
little
because
jealous.
his
I gotta
date-
rely on humor. I gotta actually be funny. Like,
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
can't just be
Jalen,
out
you're
there.
one up on everybody.
Yeah,
I wish that were true. I wish that were true.
And all I gotta do is move my body like this. I love fruits, veggies, beans, grains, nuts, and seeds. Plants, foods have all the nutrients our bodies need. And you can eat my meat anytime you want, baby.
It's been a while, hasn't it? Let's talk about why badass, good-looking, rich guys don't have girlfriends. Like me. Girls will date a guy that has half my wallet, half my dick. Women are motherfucking hating cunts. Why do I wear pink so much? I wear pink because I like pink pussies. I like to actually spread the pussy lips open while I'm fucking missionary. If you look at all the richest men in the world, which I'm one of, I have 20 million in the bank, no bullshit, Google it. Suck on my fucking testes. All the richest men in the world wear pink. 50 Cent wears pink. You don't need hair when you're this good looking, baby.
Wow. So can we start with why does his face look like an aerial view of an escape room? Like,
Yeah, like what is going on?
I can't believe women don't like him though. Like why?
like
He should definitely be drowning in fucking poon juice right
Yeah,
now.
for sure.
My
What a
question is
charmer.
why is his beard two different colors? Is what I want to know.
I hate people with design beards like that. Like,
Yeah.
you're a grown man, dude. You look
Yeah.
so weird.
Well, I think like part of it, his eyebrows and part of the upper part of his beard looked like he had kind of filled it in some, didn't it? Like his eyebrows were too black.
Yeah, look like he had mascara on.
Although I feel like Jalen and I can get away with criticizing that more than a lot of women because I feel like a lot of women,
How fucking dare you? I'll criticize the shit out of that man. You don't know me. You don't know me like you should.
A lot of women do the exact same thing that you're just criticizing him for,
What's that?
like filling in like the eyebrows and like.
Oh, we've got some stuff on this, and I will have you understand that I can speak on this easily and happily.
she's
Thank
good.
you.
Okay.
So, one of my ex-boyfriends,
Yeah.
one day he came to wherever we were meeting for our date, and he showed up, and as soon as he got there, I went, "What have you done to your face?" And he said, "What? Is it obvious?" And he's looking at me, and like at first he's trying to play me off, like, what, you know, and then he sits down, and I'm like, motherfucker, what is on your face? What have you done? And he had taken, basically, come to find out, I was like, I thought he had Grecian formula that shit or something, but he had gotten this, it's like a beard filler thing. It looks like a little mascara wand, and you brush it into your beard and cover up the gray. And so it was like this perfectly uniform, you know, colored beard where it was just like, it looked too perfect, I think. And that's the complaint that I have about that is when you fill it in and it looks so fucking unnatural. You know what I'm saying? Like,
have you ever seen Ray Lewis on TV?
Who's Ray Lewis?
Yeah.
The linebacker for the Ravens. He retired now. He's in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
But when his hairline is like painted on.
Yeah.
And it's like, it's obviously, receding, you just let it go.
Well, but he's also a celebrity. It's a little, I don't know. Maybe it's not
I also
different.
feel like, like the darker your complexion it is, the more you're able to get away with it.
Yeah.
Right? Like I want to see, because you don't see that. I want to see like
that
a
man
white
was.
guy. Well, because like
He wasn't
especially if
white,
you have
was
dark
he?
hair, right? I imagine if you were blonde, maybe, and you were white, very white, then maybe you could pull it off, right? But if you got dark hair and you're white, you gotta see the paint. You gotta see the paint on your scalp.
Starts to roll down, No.
Yeah.
Every time I see those
Like,
bossy commercials,
like
that's what I think
Rudy
they're doing.
Giuliani. That's what I think of. Rudy Giuliani is just fucking sweating his hair color.
Because isn't that what the bossy shit is? They just spraying paint
Yeah.
right on top of your head.
That's
you know?
the spray stuff, yeah.
But
What's weird to me is like the people that have eyebrows like the color of Jalen's hair, but then they've got a goatee the color
But that's what
of
I'm
his
saying.
wig.
Yeah.
Like, it's like that's like what? Like, come on.
That
man.
happens
Talking about my
sometimes.
dad?
I feel like that man that I feel like that man that we just looked at had some very awkward looking eyebrows. Like they had been filled in.
That video was a cry for help. He was like, I have money. There's no way I should be not getting pussy at all. Please give me some right now.
See,
This doesn't make sense.
But that reminds me of so many men that go out here and they're like, oh, I get no pussy. I'm just the nicest guy and everything. No. If you're doing what you're doing and it is not getting you the results that you want, you should be doing something differently.
Yeah, you're a cornball. That's what it is. You're making fucking videos about how you should be getting pussy and
But
how
like,
you look me up, Google me. You haven't told us your name. We
Yeah.
don't know who you are.
well, okay, but what I'm saying is like if I'm out there and I'm trying to do something, if I'm trying to ride a bicycle and I keep trying to pedal it with my hands and I'm not getting very good results, fucking change up your tactics,
Yeah.
homie. You're not doing a good job just because you say you're doing a good job.
Yeah.
I will say that.
A for effort.
Yeah, no, I will say that depending on where you are in life determines how hard you have to work as far as the
get
effort.
pussy?
Yeah, I mean
Okay.
if you are like swimming in money, you don't have to work very hard.
Well, here's
He's
my
got $20 million in the bank and he can't work hard enough.
Here's my theory on that. Women, they don't admit it. Women, all right,
Let's
so
hear it. What about
women they don't want to admit it. Women like broke men. A lot of women out there like broke. I'll put this out there. When me and my first baby mama was together, before we even had a kid, and I was broke, our relationship was at its strongest.
Really?
It's just cause you got all this time to and you have nothing else to do, and it's like, well, all I gotta do is hang out with you all day. I have nothing else going on for me.
Okay.
I don't have a car, so it's not like I can leave anywhere. I can't cheat or nothing because I would need transportation.
Yeah.
So it's just me
your
and
time
you.
belonged to her.
Yeah.
Oh my God. So of course she liked it, I guess.
Yeah.
Well,
So
women have different things that they like. So there's things they are going to get from a broke man that has plenty of time that they're not going to get from a wealthy man that doesn't have time because he's working all the time,
Fair.
which is how he got money.
yeah, I gotta go to work in the morning. I can't fuck you all night. Sorry.
What
Yeah,
what
exactly.
I
about
didn't fuck you all night.
trust fund babies? Like dudes who just have money that they're just like, I'm just living out here, living my best life. I don't go to work. I just, wreck cars and wreck
Well,
pussy.
usually they have an absence. Trust fund, that's because somebody died, right? So they have an absence,
And now
and they're trying to fill that void. So they're usually stuck on one girl and blow all their money on this one girl. And you're like, damn, she wasn't even that cute, and you were so rich, and now you have nothing because you were looking for love from this one chick, and now you're stuck. Trust fund, baby.
Trust fund. You feeling bad for trust fund babies?
Yeah, but as a trust fund,
Fuck 'em.
trust fund baby, you're more likely to do that because you don't value money because you didn't earn it. It was just handed to you. So if you blow that money, you're more likely to blow money on stupid stuff than someone that came from nothing and built their way up and earned money. That person's not going to just blow that.
I think that if you are a trust fund baby, you're probably just doing blow.
You might as well.
You
why
might
the
as
fuck
well.
else are you?
Yeah.
Because you're just bored.
Why are
because
you
got
trying to be
nothing else to
responsible?
do.
Like,
Right,
what a dick.
Yeah.
You fucking
This is for you
chode.
and your friends to do blow and fucking get chicks. if you can.
Let us live the dream.
Yeah.
You're fucking it up for everybody.
Yeah, man. Trust fund. No, I don't know.
Well,
I wish I would.
Let's see if we can find a couple more trust fund babies in here.
Do you know a female? Okay, so if you're a trust fund baby but you're old, you're called a trust fund lady. Yeah. And I was like, I could be that, a trust fund lady. How could I do that?
Not
trust
here.
fund.
I'm not good with money. So first, before we play this video, do you think this guy has a trust fund?
I think he's got a lion's mane.
Looks
like a wig.
He probably does.
Jalen, according to you, women want to fuck this guy, right? If he looks like he's kind of broke, or does he look like he's got money?
They want to. Well, see, the thing about that is, I don't know. He looks homeless broke.
Hobo.
Those are two different brokes. There's homeless broke, and then I live with my parents broke.
Yeah.
And he looks homeless broke?
Yeah.
Okay,
The
fair.
sweater,
Look at the
something
jacket.
white on the hair. Yeah.
The fucking jacket just looks so homeless.
It's so evil.
This jacket hasn't been hung up in the
It's got a
closet
little
for years.
hobo
It has no
feel.
closet to get hung up in.
You're cruel.
And you're right in my wheelhouse, man. I took Micah, the service dog in training, to Williamsburg, and I only had about 4 people try and pet him. This old battle axe in a pet store. She goes, "Oh, let the dog come in." Shut the fuck up, lady. And so I said something smart as I was walking out. I said, well, the dog can come in when I say it can come in. The old fucking battle axe wants to pet the service dog with the service dog vest on. Fuck. Somebody petting the dog when it's excited isn't good. Fucking old fucking battle axe. Shut the fuck up, lady. You can tell the immense size of the creature by comparing it to my head. This is real. Not everything in my life is a joke. This Bigfoot head, the Bigfoot, I've showed the Bigfoot's feet, its arms,
This reminds me
its
of my
penis.
brother
If you
for some reason.
compare
That's
the
a clear
Bigfoot's head
indication
to
that
my
it's
head,
fake.
you can see, one, it looks nothing like a human, and, well, it looks a little bit like a human.
The RE320 uses the same.
What did you think about that guy? I'll give you a few more. And
He's
then
trying to prove too much.
He's trying to prove too much. He's like, okay, Bigfoot, let's see what.
When somebody starts talking about how real stuff is, okay, that's definitely fake. I'm not gonna rob a bank and be like, this gun is real. Hand me the money now. It's like, nah,
if it's real, you don't have to announce it.
Yeah.
Fair.
Yeah.
Here we go. Let's see what else we got.
In the room. I've become a trainer, and I own pups.
Oi.
Well, guess what? I'm still the exact same caring, loving doctor, and I will still give you the exact same caring, love, medical attention that you rightly deserve. Now you know that I'm just that little bit more interesting.
Run your finger along your crack.
Oh,
Your
yeah,
ass.
I need to back this up.
You don't need to
This
finger your
people are
hole.
dressed like
You don't
dogs.
come
You see
present.
this shit?
Mm-mm.
Okay, so, yeah.
I'm on the radio.
Radio.
Pups,
I'm
we've had a bit of a
intrigued.
rest. Time now for some.
Rob did say there are no
Training.
bad fetishes. This is one where you dress up like a dog.
Not sexual.
I think the fact that you have to say it's not sexual means that you kind of think it's a little sexual.
Yeah.
In my days, I work as a doctor. As humans, we are sexual animals. And my animal just happens to be a bit more German Shepherd.
That suits me free.
There you go, John.
Okay, pups, come present. Learn whose scent that is, Seeker. That belongs to somebody in the room. I've become a trainer.
So I don't know if you just saw that happen. You said learn his scent. That means that somebody just took a piss on that carpet and the other person is smelling it like a dog because you got to learn his scent,
Well,
What state are they in?
Wow.
a state of I don't know.
Yeah. Have you seen anything like this before, Rob?
No, that went even beyond R. Kelly's victims. They didn't learn his
Yeah.
scent. They just got pissed on and just.
It's like, oh shit, that's piss.
And I think one of these
That's
guys
hot.
said he was
Yeah,
a doctor.
yeah.
Let's keep going. Let's see.
And I own pups.
Oi.
Well, guess
Own
what?
pups?
I'm still the exact same caring, loving doctor, and I will still give you the exact same caring, love, medical attention that you rightly deserve. Now you know that I'm just that little bit more interesting.
Run your finger along your crack of your ass. You don't need to finger your hole. You don't want to come back with shit on your finger. learn what your ass smells like, what your cock and balls smell like. I'd be more than happy.
Yeah, so, thoughts, initial reaction.
So, Arturo, question. Yes. If you were going to identify as a dog, what breed?
Oh, that's a good question, you know. I don't know. Like something playful.
Mm-hmm. I'm definitely a fucking poodle. I'm cool as shit.
You're a poodle?
Fucking
Poodles
poodle.
are
I'm a poodle
hells.
with an afro.
Yeah, they're smart.
One of those poodles
They're
that you
good
have with
dogs.
afros.
What are you, Rob?
I feel like I would be a lab.
You'd be a lab?
Yeah.
A chocolate
Loyal.
lab? Because you use Cash App now, so chocolate lab.
Yeah,
yeah.
Like
Translates.
like a light brown
Oh, that's
chocolate
funny.
lab. Yeah.
Only 3/4.
3/4. Yeah. That's more than half.
That's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it means. I think it's yours. Mine was right here. I think it's yours. Haha.
Man.
No, but yeah.
Are we not recording? Are we done?
We're recording. We're just
Okay.
gonna continue.
All
We might cut this out. It might be
it's-
interesting. Who
You'll
knows?
be interested. The more people you meet, the people are into some interesting stuff.
What do you think about that, though? I mean, like about kink shaming and that sort of thing. To each
Oh
their
yeah,
own,
it's,
or what?
it's deserved. It's deserved.
Oh, it's
sometimes.
deserved. Okay, you're
You
like,
don't
no,
just
I'm gonna
be
shame that
liking
shit.
whatever the fuck you like. I feel like everybody who likes something, it's a step further.
No. Yeah.
Like that's why I feel sorry. Like people who are into like feet and like getting pissed on is like, oh, you got another like. It's always like at some point you're like, you know what? I gotta dive deeper into this.
I see. So you're saying how far does it go and where does it end?
Yeah,
Like
because
you're just gonna keep going and going until
Yeah.
you just tied up somewhere and beat the shit out of you,
Yeah,
and you still can't come.
It took me a few times of eating vagina to start. Like I'm gonna eat some asshole today. Like that's what. And look where I'm at. There's a ass eating Jalen over here.
I don't.
What was that?
I haven't been to the dentist in years. They won't. They won't give me any appointments. They're like, you that motherfucker Jalen to eat ass? Hell no, you ain't.
I think I just started a new
You
title
about to
for the
opioid?
podcast. Ass Eating Jalen is the title.
I would think they would just prioritize wearing gloves more. Like if you came to the dentist.
Don't
after
kiss
eating
you
it.
as
No,
much.
I'm talking about the smell of the ass
got
breath.
ass
Well, they
breath.
have the
Booty
face,
breath.
They have
Booty
the
breath.
they have the mask over their face.
But
like,
sometimes the smell is a smell. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know
like
what he's
even-
saying
If
is
somebody
he eats hella ass.
Yeah.
And you got no measurement for the amount of ass he.
No,
so like the N95 or what 85 or whatever.
no,
the fuck, that
man.
doesn't
It's not
gonna work.
Like,
If somebody shitted in the corner and you go over there and put your face next to it with a mask, I'm like, yeah, I smell that shit. And that mask don't do nothing about the smell. Come on now. Nah, but see,
Careful with that. It's creating an echo.
oh my bad. My
there
bad.
you go.
How
So
dare you.
in a conversation of ass eating, I've been in the conversation several times. I like to say, as a man, I feel like if you don't like, not saying I go for the ass every time, but when I see people have such a disdain for like their own woman's ass, it's like, I feel like that says how much you think about her than anything.
Yeah, fair.
It's like, oh, hell no, I ain't watching no, he got shit all in it, like, ooh.
I don't know.
What
Like,
does
I
that
feel
say
like,
about her?
I feel like I'm more of a conditional ass eater.
A conditional ass eater,
Yeah.
huh?
What are the conditions?
Well, I
took you
mean,
to
like
Red Lobster?
I'm feeling more on board with it if I just saw her walk out the shower because I'm be like, all right, she's like fresh.
Yeah,
clean,
yeah.
Like, but like if I just came home from work and she's like, I was at the gym earlier, and I'm like,
You know, well,
So I think that, yeah.
some men, you know, like they like them gym panties, so
Yeah, no,
they'll buy them shits on the internet.
Yeah, I got unconditional love, but I got conditions for ass.
Okay.
Like, yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
fair.
I'm a sucker for a cute butthole.
Yeah.
Literally, I'm a sucker for a cute.
Yeah.
That's what I usually look for in porn. I type in
Well,
cute butthole.
Cute.
Yeah.
Well, you know,
Cute butthole
everybody
porn.
has,
and that's tough.
and I like that you don't want to, you know, because of that, you're like, hey, everybody's fine, whatever you want to do. But if you just go so far that at some point in time, you're just not going to be able to come, you know?
Yeah, I feel like that's got to be tough for you to like do online dating because like how do you know whether you want to swipe right if all you can see are her eyes and
there's got to be an app for that, right?
That's after you get to know them.
Okay.
We're gonna travel that way, eventually.
Okay.
But
So have you ever like dated someone and you're like, oh my god, this person checks every box, and then you get to that point and you see their butthole and they're like, nope,
it's like inside out.
It's like that's a deal breaker. Like, sorry, you're everything I want in a woman, but your butthole's like
it's
horrible.
just out of whack.
Like,
that shit is bent out of shape. You've been using this motherfucker too much. That's what it is.
Kim Jong-un, who doesn't have a butthole. Like, he'd be completely off the thing. Like, he doesn't even have an asshole.
Like, you're not even in the, like...
You're not even in the running.
Yeah.
No. You got no butthole to look cute.
Yeah. You're not even a candidate. Yeah. You're just fucking assless man.
Yeah.
Well, let me ask you guys if you'll think that, guys and ladies, that if this guy has an asshole.
Or is an asshole.
Looks like a guy who has a butthole to me.
Okay,
and we're looking at his butthole?
I wouldn't judge preemptively. Let's see. Sound on. Okay, here we go.
Hey, brother, I'm on record for a moment. What is this place, anyways?
Oh.
What is this place?
You don't need to film me.
Oh, I'm doing a documentary. Listen here.
I don't care. I don't want to be
This
filmed.
is America, you dumb son of a bitch, okay?
Hey, you dumb son of a bitch. I'm a private person, and I don't
I'm
want to
a
be filmed,
fucking
so
American,
fuck your
you
goddamn film.
stupid fuck.
Fuck
I can
your
ask you
fucking
anything
film.
I
Fuck your
want.
film, and I can tell you no anytime I
a
want.
fucking baby raper on your face, okay,
You want a
cocksucker?
baby raper? You're the one who looks like a baby raper.
Baby raper,
Would you
Chomo.
escape from jail?
What's up there, Chomo? Listen here. What do you guys, how do you get a job here, there, fuckface?
Well, not by talking like that.
Oh, you know what? You're fired, bud.
No,
okay?
I'm not.
You're talking to
Grit your
me.
teeth
I'm
little
a
more,
fucking
tough guy.
American,
Grit
you
your tough-
fuck.
Come on, tough guy.
You're the one
Grit your
touching my
teeth.
camera through the
Grit your
fence,
teeth,
you
tough guy. Come
faggot.
on, grit your teeth.
I'm gonna talk to the sheriff's department about you, buddy, okay?
Go get him. Go get him.
And I'm gonna see.
Go get 'em.
Well, they're gonna watch it on the internet.
Go get him.
Well, how do you get a job here?
Not by
Tough
talking
boy.
like you. Not by talking
Are
like
you
you.
like what? You guys the ones all scared of the camera? Look at you. Look at you. You know what? You're fired, okay? You didn't follow proto. How do you get a job here?
You know what protocol is?
Yeah, I take cops' badges all the time doing it. You know who you're talking to? A retired double agent there, you fucking
talking
retard.
to a man who's lost
You're
from the
talking to a
insane
man
asylum.
that just ruined your fucking life,
You
okay?
lost from the insane asylum, buddy.
You just lost your life, okay, as far as your job
You
goes.
threatening my life?
No, I told you job.
You threatening my fucking life?
Job, bitch.
That's not what you said, asshole.
Well, we're changing it to job because you're taking it out of context there. What's your name, anyways?
What's yours?
Peterson Conald. You've just ruined your life.
That's a lie.
You want to see my ID?
No, I don't want to see your ID.
How do you get a job here?
Why would you want to know?
Because I work all the time, all over the country.
Oh, yeah, I could tell.
I wear these little wire things. See these wire?
I agree. Are they going to kiss? Like, he's reaching through the
I would pay
face
good money
clothes,
to have
okay?
these two meet up in different settings
there,
and
retard.
argue.
Yeah.
Right?
Like one works at a Subway shop and the other one is getting a burger. Like, you fucking piece of shit. Would you like?
But then they just keep smiling at each other weirdly. Like, because now
how do I get a job here?
How do I get a job here at Subway?
I love how aggro he goes off right out of the bat.
Yeah.
I feel like maybe there's an opportunity to like combine the UFC with Undercover Boss and just be like, these two have to fight now. Like, just
Let's see if you can whoop your boss's ass.
How bad do you want to keep your job? Let's see you get in the ring.
Surprise!
Let's see you
Your
get
boss
knocked
is
down,
secretly
man.
a badass.
Or surprise, your boss
Yeah.
is a marshmallow just like you thought.
Yeah.
Now you get to keep your job, and now you're the boss.
Exactly. Not so nice, is it? Heavy is the head that wears the crown.
Yeah.
Well, I got some more for you. I haven't seen this video, by the way.
Vegas, America! The pigs are on their way!
How about we do this? How about you let me ask the questions and then you answer?
All right. What's your sheriff's name out here? I'm gonna go see him. What's his name?
Gillespie.
Gillespie, where's the station at? After I get done here, I'm
There's
gonna go
about
talk to
7 of
him.
them.
You don't appreciate YouTube? Is that what you said? You're going on YouTube, okay? You're going on YouTube too, okay? So you got a problem with that?
No, because nobody's going to watch it.
You're going on YouTube. I got hundreds of thousands of people.
And here we are.
Yeah, I do. I told you that.
It's so funny though, because you know how often we
Slick of
say
trouble in this state.
nobody's gonna watch this.
No, never. I got a clean
Never had a
record.
ticket in your life.
Not in this town. Somebody says we're on record. You want to ask them if they're on drugs? Is that what you want to ask
This
them?
is the same guy?
Yeah.
You're dirty.
I'm gonna subscribe to him today. This is awesome.
I gotta
This
hold
is
you with two
hilarious.
recorders because you
He
get
just goes
weird.
around and makes people upset.
You're getting spooky on record. You're going to jail. You keep it up, okay? Take the report. Phillips, you're a dirty fucking pig. You're going on YouTube, and when your kids get old enough, I'm gonna investigate them for drugs. You can tell your wife you're a dirty cunt, okay? Okay,
This dude is
So
not
true.
happy.
Hey, man.
That policeman. Did he called his
X-ray,
wife
right?
a C-word.
Yeah.
What's
That's yeah.
This guy.
He's antagonistic.
That's hilarious.
Is
This
it?
guy is so funny.
What if he came up and antagonized you?
I would. I mean, I would have laughed a long time ago.
Yeah, you'd have been like, get the fuck out of here.
And I hate people who talk about they're American and stuff. I'm American. We can do whatever we want.
You're like,
oh my
okay.
God.
We're all American. We're all very special.
This is a free country. Like, shut the fuck up. Gee, you don't even know what that means. Like, I don't know. Shit is.
Freedom isn't free.
He's like, I'm a fucking American, you piece of shit.
Yeah, you can't do this to me.
Let's see what else.
I love that Arturo said that with like a very un-American accent. He's like, "I'm American."
That's just how he sounds, Rob.
He's like the people you meet at the border of Mexico.
Wait, what? Do your white voice? Let's hear it.
I'm a goddamn American. Or I'm a goddamn American.
Kind of sound like.
That sound like Kermit the Frog.
I was gonna say, yeah. I don't think that's not his American accent. I'll record it next time.
I'm a goddamn American, you son of a bitch. You're gonna move out the way.
That's
pretty good.
Yeah, that's really good.
Pretty good. God damn. You do have some babies though. You've been watching some PBS.
Wow.
Yeah.
You should do a whole set as Kermit the Frog.
You know what? I might do that today.
Throw in a joke at least.
Hey, you're a fucking piece of shit. That's why.
Or
That's why your life's falling
Fuck
apart.
you,
That's
Miss
why
Piggy.
you're a fucking piece of.
he's either been watching Kermit the Frog or a lot of Chiefs games. Because Patrick Mahomes sounds like Kermit the Frog. He does. Like,
Well,
I mean, it's just
you should do a Patrick McFrog.
Patrick Mahomes. Kermit Mahomes.
Yeah.
There you go. Let's see what else we got. I can't get enough of this guy.
Yeah.
What's this turning into, bro? You guys are gonna get sued here next, okay? This guy keeps screwing around, threatening me. You gonna threaten me some more, Phillips?
Is he in an ambulance?
Keep it rolling.
Oh, they whooped his ass.
Keep it rolling, Phillips. You're gonna go to jail. You keep it up. I didn't threaten your family. I said I'm gonna investigate them for drugs. Okay? The sheriff's gonna have his ugly mug in my camera next. That's because you guys fucked up, okay, Smith?
What's your address?
1128 Renee Lane. You can tell the sheriff it's because of you
How
and
do you
him.
spell Renee?
You can go fuck yourself. That's the only
Very
thing you can
nice.
do for me, okay?
Very nice. That's very
Go
classy.
fuck yourself.
You're a grown
Yeah,
man.
I'm a
Start acting
pig smoker and you're a fucking pig.
Okay.
Beat it.
Have a nice day.
Bye-bye, loser. See you later, fathead. This is all a result, Americans, from an empty ticket machine on the lockers. I haven't been friendly at this hospital either, Americans. I'm gonna film this place, too.
It'd be
This
funny if you were
dude's so
fucking
wild.
with
Oh
the
my
nurse.
God.
He's like, I'm a pig smoker and you're a pig.
Yeah.
You know? I got some more for you. Hold on.
From Eastern North Carolina, that just makes me want barbecue.
Sean.
I'm a pig smoker.
I'm a pig smoker.
And barbershop and tattoo masseuse screw tattoo parlors. Because the little ladies put a little print over their tattoo sink. As long as they're wearing a mink, and they're definitely not rinks. Yeah. See, I feel I'm blessed more than the average. See, I already tried to kill myself, Americans, with a 30-30 Winchester at like 9 years old.
Yikes.
He's giving himself a haircut with a lighter.
This all in one day. This
getting
motherfucker
there.
having the worst day of his
You're
life.
feathery and just shit.
Did
Don't
you
be
say
scared. Burn the fucking skin just a
burning
little
his
bit. So
hair.
you know that you're on fire. That way, when you're sinning and shit like that, you know that That shit's gonna kind of hurt a little bit when you get to hell, okay?
It's on fire.
There's no fucking doubt about that.
What? Like,
No.
can we not use a straight?
No. There's no doubt about that.
You know what this reminds
When
me
you
of?
motherfuckers get to hell.
You ever seen like the Kurt Cobain, like when it goes like behind, it goes like the
Yes.
you know, his thoughts and everything, and
Yes.
his little personal videos he
Yes.
made with his
Yeah.
wife. That's exactly what that remind me of. Like, you got fucking problems, man.
I was gonna say, like, the thing that I see about him most that I think to myself, I'm like, I've met people on a lot of drugs before, and this is
Yeah.
how you sound. You are burnt up,
Yeah.
motherfucker. You is just
Motherfucker.
zapped.
Yeah. And the
He
only-
is done.
Yeah,
you
and
know.
the only difference between that guy and Kurt Cobain is Kurt Cobain had a good manager.
Well, he didn't have YouTube.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah,
That's
he didn't have
true.
YouTube.
If people
Yeah.
had known how psychotic he was, it'd have been like,
You think Kurt Cobain would have been like, oh shit, I should have lived for a little bit longer. YouTube would have.
Yeah, fix all this shit for me.
Me on YouTube would have been awesome.
Yeah. He'd have had a
Let me
pot.
show you one more from. They call him the Fedsmoker.
Courtney Love killed him anyway.
Yeah, absolutely. We all know that.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Fucking bitch.
Yeah.
All right, so here we go.
It's almost time to start smoking pigs for real. Yeah. I can't wait to start rolling in on you fucks with Fedsmoker Jr. All you stupid Americans can all kiss my fucking ass. You're
Now
all
Americans
retarded,
are stupid.
and you all deserve cops burning your fucking houses down. Yeah.
I mean, I want to know what this guy's life is like.
The Adele playing in the background's a nice
Yeah.
touch. That's I like that.
Look at all this shit he's got. He's like Batman. He's got a tape deck, a CD player, a phone, another phone. I don't know
What's
what
that red thing?
This guy got high and watched The Boys too many times, like where he's like, "Oh, I'm gonna be the anti-superhero."
Yeah.
Like I just
He's trying to be Benny.
yeah.
He's trying to be the butcher.
Yeah.
Except for with cops. I mean pigs, my bad. He said pigs.
Pigs,
He's a pig
yeah.
smoker.
Pigs.
Yeah,
he's a pig smoker. Yeah.
Yeah. That,
Well, those are pretty much all the videos I have for y'all.
thank you for that. Those were entertaining.
Now you know who you need to follow. You
Yeah.
got something out of this.
Yeah.
We got something out of this.
Do we look him up under the pig smoker? Is that
The
what?
Fedsmoker, but he's dead.
The Fedsmoker,
He's
oh.
dead now.
The dead
know?
smoker.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah, he died like
Thank
2 years ago.
This world's not big enough for him, I think. You know.
Yeah.
Okay.
Probably
could
because he's
hold?
been in America the whole time. That's all he talked about.
But the great thing about YouTube is you can be dead and your videos live on forever.
That is very cool. Yeah, 100%.
Have you guys seen that shit on Facebook now, though? When you go to your settings, you can decide what happens to your Facebook after you die.
What?
Oh, if it just continues. And you can assign like responsibility to somebody else. And I think what I'm gonna do is just assign responsibility to somebody I don't like.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what I mean? To like give them that ghost necessity. They're like, it's like giving somebody your ashes. They don't really want that shit, but they can't say no because it would be rude not to take it.
I don't know. This could backfire. I mean, you wouldn't care because you'd be dead.
Yeah, how's it gonna backfire me? I'm
This
dead.
could definitely backfire.
I don't give a shit.
Because if somebody I didn't like gave me their Facebook, I would just start typing shit. Like, hey, it's the ghost of me. Yeah, I'm like super fucking stupid. And I do weird stuff. I choke children in their sleep.
I deserve to die. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're probably right.
Anybody who
Okay.
cried at my funeral is an idiot. I
All right,
deserve
maybe
to die.
you need to give it to somebody like a friend of me who was like they had to pretend to like you, or some family member that you know never really liked you, like you're kind of, your aunt that's just kind of a bitch.
Mm-hmm.
And then she's a nice Christian lady, but so like inside her, she would not be able to like do mean things to you after you're dead. She would have to like do nice things for you for forever after that. I think she would because she's passive aggressive and she's gonna like insult you at Thanksgiving, but she can't bring herself to do mean things to you in public.
Sounds like
on
you're
Facebook.
call your aunt.
I'm about to say this is
My
like
aunt's just
very
fine.
deep rooted.
I think this explains a lot
trying
though,
to-
because I had someone pop up as like someone you may know, but they were dead, and I knew that, and I was like, this feels like this should be people you knew.
Yeah.
Like, and I was like, how are they even popping up now?
Because somebody's controlling their Facebook after they're gone.
Wow.
It's fucking morbid, man.
Yeah.
Well, that's a
Does this happen to y'all? When somebody's dead, you go back to like. I usually go to like they dead? Let me go to their Instagram.
You go to their Instagram and then jerk off to their old pictures?
Yeah. It's funny because I'll go to like the first picture and then look at the comments and people like, oh my God, I can't believe this. Oh my God, like, oh, the fuck is this? Like, what is going on? Like, what do y'all think this is going to do? Oh my God, I can't believe it. He's
But
not
you
going to
gotta
see
say
none of
something.
this.
Yeah. Well, other people are going to. That's just what I'm saying, you know? They're like, it's only about what other people see now.
I hate when people write the letters. I see this on Facebook a lot. Like, oh my God, I just seen you here. Last time we talked, you told me you was gonna do this, this, and this, and you was working on your way to get your bachelor's degree. From like, what the fuck are you telling all of this for?
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck? Nobody cares. And this is supposed to
done.
be between you and that person. This is why I'm scared to die. I'm not scared to die because of death. I'm scared to die because what people might say.
Yeah.
In absence of like me.
They'll
I
probably-
can't defend myself to tell them, yeah, she full of shit. I ain't tell her none of that.
You better sign somebody up for your Facebook so you can defend yourself.
yeah.
But it's weird though, because like
Coach your friends.
Yeah, it's weird though, because like say something happened to Jalen and I didn't know it, but then I'm like seeing something on his Facebook page, but it's someone else controlling it, and then I'm trying to respond thinking I'm talking to him.
Yeah.
And I'm saying stuff that like he might only know, but then this other person's like, what are you talking about? Like, what's that? Like it's gonna get weird.
Well, that's why we need Chat GPT, and we're all gonna, you know, pour our souls into it, and it's gonna take that information, and then eventually it'll be able to talk just like Rob. So I could have a conversation with you.
That
from
robot
beyond
won't
the
be
grave.
getting booked either. You know?
Yeah, that road. It's gonna be a shame for someone to put that much time into developing something that's gonna get canceled.
A lot of stuff that could go like way left. Like, what if Rob didn't know I was dead and I assigned my Facebook to somebody else, and then he messaged me, "Hey Jalen, apparently that hooker we killed in Mexico isn't dead." Like, what the fuck?
Well, you know, I anticipate a lot of problems
like,
coming
damn.
up. I'm excited about it.
Yeah, this is a horrible idea. Facebook is stupid for this. Why would
I
you
mean,
do this?
Facebook is stupid for a lot of reasons, but you know.
I hate when people say, like, show me stuff on Facebook, and I'm like, I'm a grown man. I know this isn't real. So the fact that you're sending me this and like looking for a reaction from me, like, like you see what they doing nowadays?
It makes me
they making everybody who's born get this chip installed, and I'm like, bro, like I just had a baby, and nobody asked me anything about any chip. So if they installed the chip, they definitely didn't ask me.
Yeah. Well, I always thought that I would like to chip my child just so I know where he is. You know, he can take it out later. It's fine. It's just that, you know, when they're little, they're so easy to get lost, you know? And that's the time that you're not supposed to let them die. Like, people look down on you very harshly if your kid dies. And so, like, in my mind, I'm just adding an additional layer of people can't get on to me because I know where my kid is. He's probably safe.
We're living two different lives because I can't get rid of mine. I've been trying to lose mine I've been trying to lose the first one for damn near 5 years. Can't get rid of this motherfucker.
You just wait. When they get a little bit older, they get really fun.
You know, great parenting is like, every good parent knows, like, all right, this too fucking quiet. Let me go see what the fuck they doing. It's way too fucking quiet.
Yeah, for sure.
They over there playing in that damn Vaseline, because that's what she like to fucking do.
Yeah.
Come in the room and she got Vaseline all over her face and the walls and shit. They been eating Vaseline.
Just like her mama. You know?
Are we sure it's Vaseline?
Yeah, it's Vaseline. You see the bottle with a goddamn scoop like this. Because the motherfucker don't know how to taste.
And then she got into the baby powder and mixed all that shit together.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Fucking put lotion all over
My
himself.
son, one time, I had all this Christmas candy that I had made, and I was going to give it to all these people as, gifts for Christmas, right? And it kind of took a long time. I'm not much of I don't make candy, but I got this wild hair that this is what people do. And so that's what I was going to do. And I spent so many hours making so many candies, and I wrapped them all. They were beautiful. I had all these bags ready. I got up on the next day, like the weekend, and all my stuff, my bags were ready to go out. I go downstairs. My son had gotten to every single fucking one of those bags just annihilate. I mean, it looked like a raccoon had just like torn through these bags. And I was there, and at first I was so mad but he was like 2. So the thing of it is whose fault was this really? I heard him get up. I knew he was downstairs.
Yeah.
I heard him rummage in the kitchen. I just assumed it was for Cheerios. The stupid mom in me forgot that, hey, did you know that children are like bloodhounds? And if you have candy in the house, they are going to find it.
Like me, I'm gonna find the candy.
He will find the candy.
I hate to say that's not. You ever had your kid like shit in a diaper? And then take it off and start like swinging that motherfucker around. I wanted to kill this motherfucker. Like, yo, I'm about to kill this motherfucker. Like, what?
I've never been there, but good luck. You know what? You just need to potty train earlier, man. I just didn't want to deal with all that shit, so I just stuck him on the potty,
I just stuck him on the potty. That's a good place to wrap it, I think.
Yeah.
We've been going for an hour 42.
Cool.
Oh, that's not bad, yeah.
Right. Cool.
Yeah.
We'll have a couple
thanks
parts.
again. Let's,
Jalen, where can we find you?
Jalen, where can we find you?
You can find me on Instagram at diesel_degaff and on Twitter at _diesel_degaff.
Why can't you make him the same?
Huh?
Why didn't you make him the same?
Because Diesel DeGaff was took on Twitter, so I had to make _diesel. You know what? I should try that now to see if
switch the Instagram.
Yeah, everybody's.
I don't know, man. The Instagram has been like so. It's been like so iconic for so many years.
Yeah,
Life is hard. Yeah.
Tangent.
So where can you got any upcoming shows?
Tonight I got
Wednesday,
a show in Youngsville. I think it is. Yeah, Youngsville.
Well, I ain't gonna be out that quickly, so
I got a show.
Is that a Bud's Tavern?
The 19th. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, Daybro. I got a show.
Are you doing a show with Kristen? She's
Yes. She is hosting.
Nice.
Yeah.
She was
Kristen
here
is
last
my
night.
dog, man.
Yeah, she's the best.
I wouldn't say the best. She's all right.
Oh shit! You heard it here first, Kristen.
Yeah.
You just hide, motherfucker. Nah, but I got a show the 19th in Gibsonville. I have a show at some winery. I have a show the 20th in Raleigh, and I got another show the 21st, I think, in Raleigh or Durham.
goddamn, you staying busy. 19th, 20th,
This is busy.
21st.
Oh yeah, and Wednesday, this week Wednesday, Halcyon at about 8:30. Be there or be
Is
a
that
shape.
when list starts, or the show start at 8:30?
Oh, we're gonna try to start around 8:30. We start. Sometimes we might start a little bit late to give people time to sprinkle in.
Get
But
the
be
beers.
there or be a shape with 4 equal sides.
That's right.
That's how I like.
Okay. Cool.
How about you, Rob?
I actually haven't been doing much recently. I don't have anything coming up. I've actually been playing more poker recently. I've got connected to some people that do poker tournaments and stuff, and they've conflicted with some comedy shows. But I've got
see him at the poker table,
yeah,
I guess.
That's right. He'll take all your money.
All
I will
buddy.
try.
Well, thank you all for coming by on Manly Girly. This is Andy, and thank you very much. Goodbye.
Bye. That was good.